What it do, Uncle Lou?
Hey, cock-a-doodle do, my boy Drew.
What up, baby?
Hey, what up, player?
Not shit, brother. How's your day?
Good, man. How about you, bro?
Dude, I'm whooped. But hey, these fights were great, bro.
Dude, this whole entire fight night might be the most exciting fight night I've been wanting to talk about.
I know, bro. I can't wait to get into it. We'll probably spend more time on this fight night than we will on the upcoming fight night, to be honest.
I think that's fair. That's definitely fair to say.
Because the upcoming one kind of sucks, but you know, it is what it is. But anyways, this is Over the Octagon podcast. I'm your host alongside my other hosts. I'm Dirty Bird. This is Nick Nasty. This is episode 25, baby. We in there. I thought last episode was 25, but this is 25. I had to go look it up. I was a little ahead of myself, but it's all good, man. We still on the grind. We're 1/4 away from 100. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely, man. We got something big planned for 100 too. So,
dude, we got stuff coming up that could be really big for us. So, yeah, I'll probably announce that a little bit today. Hope it still, you know, the motion still goes through. So we'll talk a little bit more about that a little later. But yeah, this fight night, bro. This last week was pretty damn good. It did not disappoint.
Man, it started literally during the prelims, dude. Almost off the bat, dude.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you had your little fights, you know, the two fights with Jenkins and Emmers. That was a pretty good split decision. People still feel weird about that. I think Jenkins definitely did not win.
I don't think he did either.
You didn't?
No.
Cool, man. Like, I get it. Like, he was in great shape, dude. He was active, but he was doing more, but he wasn't connecting more, like, at all.
Yeah, I think I even said that in like a group message, or I sent that to, maybe it might have been you. I was like, the refs are at it again. The judges are at it again. Like,
yes.
Here we go.
They were at it, man. They actually were at it in a couple different fights for this fight night, but I know besides that fight, man, that was that was pretty good. I did like Jenkins though. I don't think he won, but I did like the way he fought. It was definitely he had some really good lower kicks that were connecting a lot.
I mean, he definitely is a good fighter. Don't get me wrong. He is a good fighter. I think with him getting that win, he's going to get that, you know, next level competition. So we'll really see if he's there next fight. But I didn't think he won personally. But again, let's see. I just want to kind of look and see what the official stats were on that fight. So he did outstrike him.
Yeah, he did.
But Emmers, you know, held the control time pretty much dominantly the whole fight.
Yeah, man. And the thing is, he didn't outstrike him by much either.
No, it was very, very slim.
Yeah, and he looked good with a couple reversals, dude. I mean, dude, I liked Emmers. I thought he was good, but either way, I'm not gonna talk too much about that one. The next fight, however, guys, I know everybody in America, in the fucking world, loved this fight, dude.
How could you not?
Dude, and Chepe.
Yeah, Mariscal, bro. These guys.
Dude,
I read a story. It was like when you're at your like your drunk redneck uncle's wedding and your uncle's getting to like a fight. That's what we saw that night. And then I even made a joke that I was like, if you mix who did I say? You get Trevor Peak. I said something like you mix Bryce Mitchell and Larry the Cable Guy. You get Trevor Peak.
Oh my God. I'm over here. I'm looking at him right now. I'm thinking I'm thinking Forrest Griffin and the cop from Reno 911.
Dude, that was a brawl though, bro. Like, I got mad respect for those guys that just go out there and throw hands, bro.
Dude, I mean, Trevor Peak said, listen up, I'm Trevor Peak. This is what I do. And, you know, Mariscal said, hey, man, I do this too. And he just, bro, they were badass fighters, dude. They were swinging. By the way, dude, did you see those punches Trevor Peak was throwing?
Dude, he throws the hardest. He throws 125% for a jab. Every punch is 125%. I think Hunter sent a message in the group chat during the fight. He goes, I've never seen someone with the worst techniques I've ever seen in fighting, yet I love him so much. It's the best thing I've ever seen.
He's endearing, bro. And watching him, like, the downward hammer fist. He literally was winding up, going like this.
Bam! Like, how does he not hit someone in the back of the head? I don't know.
You got to break your wrist.
But he throws everything. Overhand rights, just boom, just Hulk smash, everything, just throwing hammer fist. I'm just like, and then it called up to him though, because he finally met a guy who was willing to throw with him, and you could tell he started to get tired towards the end. But dude, the fact that they went all 3 rounds doing that shit was impressive.
Yeah, man. Like I said, I'm gonna continue being a Trevor Peek fan no matter what for the rest of my life.
100%.
I'm a Mariscal fan now too, because that boy can brawl.
Oh, I got mad love for that. Yeah, 100%. He earned my respect for sure, especially after going in there and just going toe to toe with a guy like Trevor Peek, eating it, keep throwing it, and then pulling off the. I mean, and he outstruck Trevor Peek too by a lot, because everything Trevor Peek threw was just 150%. You know, so. But yeah, that was an awesome fight. I definitely loved that fight.
Yeah, man. And going on to the next fight with Joshua Van and Zagalis Zumagulov. I honestly, dude, I got something to say about this Kazakhstan. Does he train with that up and coming middleweight? I forget his name. Shavkat
Rakhmonov? I don't think he does. I don't know though. He may. Okay, they might just be from the same place.
Yeah, I'm dude. Looking at Kazakhstan guys, they kind of look Asian. They don't look like they're near Russia or Afghanistan or anything like that. They look Asian.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, true. It might just be where they're from. I don't know.
Either way, man, I definitely agree with the decision on that one. I'm really not a Zalgas fan in general, to be honest. I've seen him fight a lot.
No, I think Joshua Van deserved that fight. He definitely fought the better fight.
He definitely did, man. And going on to the next one, dude.
That was a tough loss for me, but
I called that one, bro.
You did. I should have known too. Tabitha Reach is a beast, bro.
She is perfect. Her face is like amazing looking. She has great jaw structure. Everything about her, like she means business.
Yeah, dude, she's a beast too. Did you see her? They showed the picture of her like where she was in her swimsuit, and you could just see her muscles. Like every bit of her was like it looked like she was on some, But
where's that at?
Oh, dude, you should have saw it. It might have been on Instagram, but she looked jacked, bro. This was before the fight. Everybody was like, "How the hell is she so jacked?"
Damn.
But you could tell, like every strike she threw was just like,
dude, she looks good, man. She looks really good.
Gillian Robertson did not look her best either. I think she was. I think the moment kind of got to her for a little bit. I know that sounds crazy, but it almost feels like she just didn't step up when she needed to.
Dude, a crazy statistic on this fight was that Gillian Robertson didn't attempt any submissions.
None.
What the fuck?
And she's a submission artist.
Yeah, and the thing is, dude, I mean, she was getting taken down. Tabitha Rich was not scared of her submission game at all. She said, "Listen, I'm Brazilian, dude."
Yep. And that's why I think it was kind of she was like not in her normal realm where it threw her off. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I don't really know. I think Gillian Robertson, if she would just learn how to just be in the moment, she may be better. But Tabitha Reach is going to be she's going to be good if she keeps fighting like the way she did.
Yeah, man, she's got a good future. So I'm following her now on Instagram for numerous reasons. So we will keep covering her for sure. And then going on to the next fight, man. Did you watch this one? The Rebecca versus don't know how to say it.
Razabov.
That was nice, dude. I think you might have landed that.
I don't know, but yeah, Rebecca. Good shit,
dude.
Yeah, he's a beast, bro. That was a good fight for him. 18-1 now, bro.
I know, man.
That's fighting career. That's pretty damn good.
Yeah, dude. He's a fucking beast, man. Like his strikes were just fucking awesome, dude. He can take you down. He's an all-round great fighter. And I'm stoked to see like what Rebecca's gonna do next. Like what's the move for him afterwards, dude? He's only had one loss.
Yeah, one loss, and let's see, how many fights has this been in the UFC for him? This is only a couple, right? Oh, this is his third fight, so that was his third fight. Yeah, that was his third. Well, 2 in the UFC, 1 on the Contender Series.
Oh, okay.
Cool. But at least he's showing out for the Contender Series guys, because a lot of them aren't,
Exactly, dude. Yeah, he looks good, man. I want to see what he can do next, man, because we have an all-around. To be a champion, you got to be good at everything. and he's got what it takes. That hairline going down the middle looks nuts, but he's kind of scary at the same time.
Look like an old Tim Silva mohawk.
Golly, bruh. That's nuts. And then going on to the last fight of the prelims, man. Neil Magny, Phil Rowe.
Well, first off, I want to highlight that the next fight you were talking about with the judges issue was the Randy Brown Willington Herman.
Oh yeah.
I feel like that one could have been both ways too. I feel like Randy Brown did enough to win, but I think it could have went both ways.
It could have went both ways, man. That fight was, I mean, honestly, that's like, out of all the fights I watched, I paid attention least to this one.
Because look at Turman outstruck him and had more control time. He just got taken down twice by Randy Brown.
Yeah, I mean, that's what does it, man. Randy Brown knew, he's like, I'm going to secure this too real quick, secures it, and it's just like that. But I mean, the fight needed to be more electric. I mean,
yeah,
I don't know. They're both, I mean,
but now we can talk about the next one. I just wanted to throw that out there because I know that we were talking about the ref issues earlier.
Nice. Well, we're really talking about him again right now.
Yeah.
This fight right here, this is a controversial decision we got over here. You know, Neil Magny, this man is a staple as a welterweight. He's been here, he's fought everyone, and then you got Phil Rowe, who I am a fan of Phil Rowe, man.
Yeah, I was not as impressed with Phil Rowe as he should have been. I thought he was going to dominate Neil Magny. Neil Magny looked better than I expected him to.
Neil Magny looked good. I mean, Neil Magny got them hands. He keeps the distance. That's what he does, dude. And that's what he's been doing his whole career, man. But you know, I felt like Phil Rowe almost had more control. I thought he landed way better strikes.
I thought he landed the more significant of strikes. So that alone should have won him the fight. But I think Neil Magny just put the pressure, like he just struck, like he tried to strike more than Phil Rowe did. Phil Rowe tried to look for that knockout, and he tried to look for that finish. And I just don't think it was the best idea for him because the control time was pretty much the same. So you really have to dive into strikes, and being that total strikes thrown, Neil Magny outstruck him. I think that's why the decision leaned the way it was.
It is, man. Dude, what do you think's next for Neil Magny, though? Do you think, like, you know, let me try to be in the top 10 again? Is he in there?
I mean, yeah, he's in top. Well, no, he might be like 12.
He's number 11, actually.
Okay, so what would be next for him? Probably, dude, he's not gonna get much more. Might get Vincent Luca. Or maybe Sean Brady, Neil Magny. We might see that.
I mean, shit. That's actually a good call right there.
But to be honest, Neil Magny might be the bait for all the up-and-coming top 20s. Like, yo, you're 18. Okay, you're going to fight Neil Magny. Oh, you're 16. You're going to fight Neil Magny. Until he just kind of retires. I don't ever see him getting like a top 8 fight anymore. Unless he gets like an impressive knockout of like a top 20 guy, but that would really be it. I think he kind of stays. He's going to kind of gatekeep that 10 to 15.
I would love Jack Della or Ian Gary to knock him the fuck out.
Well, both of those guys are getting top 10 fights 100%, so they're gonna surpass Neil Magny by a long shot.
Ooh, I'm ready for Ian Gary, bro.
Yeah, man. Ian Gary and Jack Della. What two prospects? How good are those guys to be in the top 15? We got those two up and comers. So to be honest, the welterweight division in the next like 2 years might be the scariest division in the UFC.
It's going to be, man. It's
you have Shavkat, you have Jack Della, you have Ian Gary. I mean, even if Kamaru Usman stays there, if Leon Edwards beats Colby Covington and stays the champ, Leon's not done. He's still got more.
Yeah.
So it's like, imagine we get to the point in 2 years where we're seeing Ian Gary versus Leon Edwards, or Ian Gary versus Shavkat, or Shavkat versus Leon. Because I don't think Colby beats Leon personally in that division. The best, Colby's going to have to try to wrestle Leon to win, but Kamaru Usman couldn't even wrestle Leon to win. So what makes you think Colby Covington's going to do it?
Leon's got strong legs, man.
And he learned. That's the thing about Leon Edwards is he learned from his mistakes, and that's why he looked so dominant in his second performance against Kamaru Usman, because he learned from his mistakes. He knew he lost that first fight, and you see how much he came out and dominated the second fight. If you see that same Leon Edwards against Colby Covington, Colby doesn't make it out of the second round.
No, he doesn't. I see him getting knocked out in the second round.
And that's just me being real. He's not fresh. He hasn't been around in a while. A guy like Kamaru Usman was he was the champ for a reason. He was dominant. He beat everybody.
Yeah. I mean, he did. He did.
And Leon made him look silly twice.
He made him look like a little boy the last fight, man.
That last fight, bro. I'm telling you. So I don't know, man, but I love that division. I love the prospects in that division. It's a great division to be in right now.
It's about to get shaken between Shavkat, Ian Gary, Jack Della. There's going to be some stuff over there. I mean, you still have Gilbert Burns, dude, who's great. We may be saying goodbye to some of these fighters who are in the top 10. They may either, just stop fighting. Yeah,
but could you imagine a top 5 being Leon Edwards, Kamaru Usman, Shavkat, Ian Gary, Jack Della, Wonder Boy maybe, but Wonder Boy's a little bit old. But
we're cracking.
You even got Jeff Neal, who's not bad at all. Jeff Neal put on a hell of a performance against Shavkat Rakhmonov. So yeah, dude. You don't want to count him out, even though he lost. He's still a good ass fighter, dude.
Jeff Neal's sick, dude.
So that division is strong, bro. I'm excited to see how that one kind of pans out in the next 2 years.
Absolutely, man. Well, going on to the next fight, we were out of the prelims on this.
Oh yes. So we got Brendan Allen, Bruno Silva. I actually love talking about this fight because I just saw some news come across the line here an hour or two ago about Brendan Allen. So Brendan Allen, Bruno Silva. Brendan Allen is a boss, bro. He is performing very well, and it looks like he's almost getting better every single time he fights, which is great. Here's my issue with him, and this is the one thing I saw come across my line. So apparently he got offered a fight against, I think it was against oh man, damn, I just forgot the name. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Middleweight, where you at? Oh, it was against Roman Dolidze. So he got offered an immediate fight against Roman Dolidze. So your number 9 guy right now. And he denied it. He said, what? Yeah, he said, I don't want that fight. I want to fight Dricus du Plessis.
Did he really say that?
How the fuck? You're not even in the top 10. How are you going to deny a fight against a guy in the top 10 to try to fight a guy who's fighting for the number 1 contender spot? If I was Dana White, dude, I'd be like, brother, who do you think you are?
You really say that? Damn, dude. Okay.
Yeah, they said he denied it and said no, he wants to fight Dricus du Plessis. I mean, you got the right to deny whatever fights you want to, but dude, if you're a UFC fighter, you take what you get.
Yeah, dude. I mean,
especially at the point when you're trying to get into the top 10 and you get a top 10 fight.
Yeah, that's weird, man.
If I was him, I'd be like, all right, fine, then you're getting Jack Hermanson. You're not even getting in the top 10.
Yeah, that's strange, dude. I did not know. He's getting ballsy, dude. He's getting ballsy.
I don't like that about fighters. I hate when they start doing that, bro.
Yeah, I know you do, man.
Because when they start trying to get all Francis Ngannou, like, I'm the fighter, I say what I want. Like, dude, you just don't know how the UFC works, obviously.
No, many have tried.
Many have tried, and only a very select few get what they want.
Dude, I mean, he got beat by Sean Strickland, dude. You still got to go through him again if you want to fight someone that high in the rankings. Like, what the fuck? I didn't know he said that.
Yeah, he said it. I saw that on Twitter. So, I mean, could not be true, could be true, but I saw it, and it was from a credible source. So, but anyways, he looked good. He's improving every fight. So, nice job on the submission. Anoma Santos, man, I think that one was that fight. I think it could have gone both ways. I had a lot of people were leaning Santos, and Anoma just, caught him.
Bro, that shit was sick, man.
So
he's strong.
He is very strong, bro.
Yeah.
So that fight alone kind of set the. We went every fight up to the main event was a finish.
Yeah, man. This one was no different, man. I really liked it. He got performance of the night for his victory, and
Yeah,
he looked good. He
as he
caught it,
deserved. I mean, it was a hell of a knockout.
bro. Yeah, but I'm saying, dude, it was pretty even though, man, until that happened.
Exactly. So it could have gone. That's what I said. It could have gone both ways if he didn't get that. If he didn't catch him, you know.
Yeah, dude.
But then the next fight, obviously, no contest. But nothing really could do about that. I kind of feel bad for Justin Taffa, but at the same time, that shit looked brutal.
That shit was disgusting, man. That was I'm glad it stopped. Like I remember they kept on trying and trying, and towards the end, I was like, bro, that is not gonna close.
Yeah, you want to get mad at them for like quitting, but at the same time, when you see something like that and you hear them like, I can't see, like, can they really see? Are they lying to get out of it? But that motherfucker didn't, he couldn't see, dude. He looked like he could not see, and he was trying not to get mad or upset. But he just, dude, that was bad.
Yeah, man, and it was, dude. Now I like Justin Toffa, man. He's fun to watch, dude.
Yeah, but he almost, I think he could have lost, bro.
I mean, this Austin Lane guy, he was kind of like I don't really know anything about him to be honest, but he's got a good record.
He could have, he did not look bad off the rip, even though it ended very, pretty fast. But he looked like he may have been able to hold his ground in there, to be honest.
Welcome to the UFC, man. That was his first fight.
6'6", bro. It's a big boy.
Oh yeah, man. Huge. He could be something in that division. You never know.
Man, that's gonna be a tough division to be competing in at the top, brother. You got a lot of people to go through in that top 6 in the heavyweight division right now. I mean, we're about to see the heavyweight division shake up here soon. We got pretty much everybody in the top 5 is fighting. I'm pretty sure.
Tom Aspinall.
Yeah, Tom Aspinall's fighting. Martin Tybura, right?
Yeah.
And then Cyril Gane's fighting. I know they gave Cyril Gane a fight.
Did they really?
Yeah. Oh man, who did he get? Cyril Gane, I believe, is fighting Alexander Volkov, maybe.
Okay.
No, Sergey Spivak is who Cyril Gane's fighting.
Ooh, that's no ho.
I might be getting these mixed up, but I'm along the right lines. And then, obviously Sergey is in line to fight John Jones if Stipe doesn't pull out. Which, dude, could you imagine that? I think John Jones beats him pretty easily. I don't think there's anybody in that division besides Tom Aspinall, which we're going to see how well he in his return, that can compete with the grappling and wrestling of John Jones.
Dude, I see
Johnson Almeida might be as he progresses, that guy's nuts.
He's a beast, man. I see John Jones fighting only like 2 more times, man, to be honest. I trust me.
I think I see him one more.
Yeah, I see him this fight, one more, then he hangs it up.
I don't even see him fighting after this one. I think he fights one more, and if he beats Pavlovich, which I think he will, I think he hangs him up. Because at that point, you proved way too much.
Absolutely, bro.
He pulled a Brady. He left, came back to a new team, and then won a Super Bowl.
He really did, man.
And I'm saying this guy leaves, comes back, becomes a heavyweight champion of the world after being the lightweight champion of the world. Dude, there's no better fighter in the world, to be honest.
Nah, dude, he's the Tom Brady.
How many? Hey, let's be real here. How many U's do you think it would take to beat John Jones?
Wow, that's a good question. Definitely not 2. I don't think 3 either. I could see him knocking a lot of me's out.
Dude, I'm telling you, bro. I was thinking about that. Like, John Jones, obviously, he's the baddest man in the world. Baddest man on the planet. He's going to one punch knock you out. He knows where to punch. He's going to knock you out. I think it's going to take 8 to 10 of you to beat him.
No, not that much.
You don't think so?
No, I think I'd get him in 5. The thing is, if we all at the same time, like,
you
just
have to go at the same time.
I know, because if you don't do that, I
But
mean,
even then, dude, imagine catching one leg kick, one punch. That's two of you right there.
and what if he elbows me in my head and kills me?
No, he will. He's gonna kill all of you.
Yeah, he's gonna kill me.
That's crazy to think about. How many of you do you think it would take?
What?
I mean, I think me and you alone could take him.
Do you think so?
Just me and you. That's it. Any
We're just
more?
kidding.
We're
just
solo.
kidding.
If we're solo, though, we're fucked. But with the powers of me and you together, I think we can knock him out.
Captain Planet that ass real quick, dog.
Dog, that'd be scary though. Imagine he had the wall behind him and there's 5 of you in front of him. I don't think you're 5 versus 1. I don't think you win. If he had no way for you to get his back and it was all in front, because you know that's how you fight multiple people. Find the closest wall and and then go at it.
Dude, yeah.
Don't let him get your back.
But the thing is, I would get 2 of me to run all in a straight line, right? And then dive as fast as we can, dive into their shins. You can't throw 2 kicks. All right,
That's
John
true.
Jones, one.
That's
So
true.
we're gonna get one leg. We're gonna bite that shit.
Shadow clone.
Yeah, I'm about to fucking shadow clone that dog.
That's funny as shit.
Bro,
But and then the co-main, dude, Amanda Rivas, Macy Barber, bro.
holy fucking shit.
That was a good brawl, man. Macy Barber's a dog too, bro.
She is so
We cannot
good,
count
dude.
her out in that flyweight division.
That she got hands. I'm telling you right now, dude. I don't think anyone in the flyweight division has better hands than her. Dude,
I think Valentina Shevchenko might have something to say about that.
Oh, run that, Valentina. I'm gonna get your ass beat, Rena.
I mean, Shevchenko is the best striker in that division by far.
Dude, I see Macy Barber putting the hands on Shevchenko's old ass.
No way. No shot.
Dude, I'm telling you,
Shevchenko was winning that fight against Grasso before she got submitted. She made one simple mistake and lost the fight. She would have won if it wasn't for that. She was piecing up Grasso, bro.
She was, dude. But Macy Barber, dude, these hands looked a lot better in my opinion, dude. They were more unorthodox, they were more ballsy, more wild. She's trained out of a great camp with Uriah Faber, dude. Dude, she's a beast, bro.
Yeah, she's good. No, she's really good. And I think now, oh man, who could you give her? You got to give her. Well, we just got Talia Santos versus Erin Blanchfield announced, which is huge.
Yeah, dude. God, I forgot about her.
That's a big fight. And then obviously, Manon Fiorot is fighting. Damn, who else? Who is she fighting?
I don't know, but dude, in the future, I can definitely see a title match being Blanchfield versus Macy Barber. I think they're the future of women's flyweight fighting for sure. I mean, dude, they're badasses. Along with Silva in the other weight class, dude, she's a beast. Submission fucking monster.
Oh, dude, that girl. That's the one that they can throw them hands, right? That's the striker.
No, it's the one. I don't know if it's Silva, man. She's that girl that has just been submitting everybody like it's nothing.
We just watched her, didn't we? Like 2 weeks ago.
I'm a huge fan.
She's not even in the top 15 yet.
She's got to be, I think.
No, she's not. She's the one that is coming up.
Is it Suarez? Is that her name?
No, not Tatiana Suarez.
Forget her name, dude.
I think she's fairly new. Like that was only like her second fight in the UFC or something like that.
I see her turning the fuck up. Those three girls.
She looks good for sure.
Yeah, those 3 are my favorite.
Man, dude. I just hope that the strawweight division looks weak in the women's side, but the flyweight division looks like it's gonna be lined up to be pretty solid.
Flyweight is stacked, bro.
Bantamweight, trash.
Straight up booty in the butt, dude.
Trash.
Yeah,
But
man.
regardless, that was a hell of a fight by Macy Barber. I agree with you on that. She's going to be a hell of a problem in that division. And especially now that division could, depending on what we see out of Grasso in her title defense against Shevchenko, who knows?
Yeah, man. And I mean, I see a great future for her. And Jennifer Maia, I mean, now she lost. I mean, Amanda Ribas. I'm still a fan with her. She's a very good fighter, dude. She's a beast. She looked great still. She just
Yeah.
got outworked.
Yeah. Thing got outworked, bro.
I
Sad day
know.
in paradise, bro. But
Yeah, man.
anyways, we're 30 minutes into this damn fight card, bro. And now we got the big boys. Ilia Topuria and Josh Emmett, man. What a brawl.
Dog. Josh Emmett looks like he's throwing a 99-mile-per-hour Randy Johnson fastball when he winds up.
But Topuria is a problem.
Topuria is so smooth, bro. Every move is calculated. Every fucking move is calculated. The guy's going to be an issue.
A really big issue, and I underestimated him. I didn't think he was going to look that good.
I mean, honestly,
I
think
looked great.
Yeah, everybody's doing that, and I see him fucking being an issue against a Max Holloway.
They want him to fight Max Holloway next. I think they want to replace the Korean Zombie and put Ilia Topuria in there, but I think we're going to get Max Holloway against the Korean Zombie, and then the Korean Zombie is going to retire, which is what I'm seeing. But Max Holloway, Ilia would be a scrap.
Dude, that would be such a fun fight to watch, dude. It'd be a stand-up war. It may go to decision.
But I think we get Arnold Allen Ilia next.
Okay, I mean, I'm cool with that.
Number one contender fight. Winner of that gets Yair or Volk.
Yeah, I'm cool with that, dude. And
but no, you couldn't get that because Max Holloway's still there.
Yeah, you got Max running at 3, so
Max is gonna get the next title shot probably.
Nah, I don't want that to happen. Don't get me wrong, I like Max Holloway, but it's bye-bye to him, dude.
Do you think Volk beats Yair Rodriguez?
Fuck yes, dude.
Yeah.
People thought Volk was the best fucking fighter ever until he lost that conversational, whatever the fuck word is, that decision.
Controversial decision, yeah.
Controversial decision.
Yeah.
Controversial decision. And now they're thinking that he may be broken after that. No, no.
No, I agree. He's the best fighter in the world.
He's going to
outside of John Jones, obviously.
Yeah, he's gonna fuck up Yair, bro, and I cannot wait to watch that.
I think it's gonna be a great fight, but I think Volkanovski is just so much better when it comes to prepping for fights, when it comes to just being prepared. Dude, he literally told Islam Makhachev, you can take me down all you want to, and I will get back up. And yes, he did it every single time after time after time. He couldn't keep up.
Yeah, man, he could not keep up at all, man. Dude, Volk's another level, dude. Yair's good. Don't get me wrong, he is good. But the thing is, you can't break that, man.
I think Volk stays the champ. We get Yair versus Max, Ilia versus Arnold. Then we get winner of Arnold versus Ilia against Volk.
Ooh, I could tap into that.
So it's going to go one or two ways. I don't really see how it's going to go, but I don't think they put Max up against Volk without Max fighting Yair first.
Yeah. And about the actual fight with him and Emmett, dude, don't get me wrong, dude. Emmett, he came out competing in the first round. He came out looking like
Yair did finish Josh Emmett.
Oh, yeah.
So what does that say about Ilia if Yair got the finish and Ilia couldn't?
Might be saying a lot.
Yeah, but a lot of people are saying the performance that Ilia put on was better than getting a finish against him, like Yair did.
I disagree with that.
I disagree 100%. I don't care what anybody says. If you finish somebody, it's better than going 5 rounds of just beating the shit out of somebody.
Dr. Job, bro, finish it, man.
Yeah, that's the whole purpose of it. Get in there and finish the job. If you can't do it, Yair did it. I think Yair's better. There you go.
Yeah, man.
Ilia's good, though. He's going to be a problem. He's going to be a real problem. If Volk decides to go up a weight class or something along those lines, we don't know how that's going to look, but I don't know.
Yeah, man. I see Josh Emmett, man. I mean, to be honest, dude, maybe fighting 2 more times tops. I just
Oh
don't
no, he's
see
about to get the Nil Magny treatment, bro.
he's about to, and he's not gonna want that, dude.
Nope, dude. He might be done. He's older, dude. He's getting up there.
He looked good, dude. I mean, he looked
That weight
powerful.
cut, he might go up a weight class though, bro. To be fair, he looks, dude. When he cuts a lot of fucking weight, he might go up to lightweight, man. Put him up in lightweight. Let him gain 10 pounds.
He'll get fucking destroyed by these lightweights.
Maybe, maybe not. Might be more comfortable for him. You never know.
Yeah,
So who knows, bro? But yeah, dude, great fight night. I wanted to talk about that just as much as you did because it was just that good.
it was awesome, man.
So the next fight night, it's not so good.
No, man, I'm not. I mean,
I
of
think
course
this is kind of a filler. A
this is
filler
that.
for International Fight Week. We got the last of the fillers, but it is headlined by my boy Sean Strickland. So, I will be watching that fight. I won't be around, unfortunately. I think I did put a note, a Discord message out. I won't be around Saturday because it's my mother's 50th birthday. So we're throwing her like a surprise party. So I got a lot of shit going on Saturday, but I'll be rewatching the fights. But I will watch the Sean Strickland fight later on that night when I get home, just because that's my boy.
Absolutely. And Joel's mom, happy birthday. She doesn't look a day over 21, bro. I'm telling you.
Back the fuck up, bro. But yeah, happy birthday, mom. 50th birthday tomorrow. Wild. She doesn't know that yet, so
Okay, don't post it yet.
nah, can't post that.
So about the fight though, man, there's not that much fights to talk about. No, honestly, I see Strickland's fight as like a cash bringing in thing. Like he's gonna get views. I hope something happens in the pre-fight. I hope the interviews are funny as fuck. They know what they're doing with Strickland. I wish they would have gave him a better fight, in my opinion. I mean,
well, the guy kind of filled in. He's a step in, so I think this is might be his first fight in the UFC, or maybe second fight.
yeah, I mean, he's Russian. It's gonna be scary.
Second fight in the UFC.
Oh
Last
yeah,
fight he got a knockout in 19 in the first round. TKO.
really?
Yeah.
I mean,
Stalvus, I don't know who that is. I don't even know who he fought. It was his first fight in the UFC. But getting a guy like Sean Strickland, how you get a ranked fighter like that, it's kind of wild. But the odds are not that crazy. Sean Strickland's only a minus 150 favorite, which is kind of shocking for a guy who's in the top 10 fighting an unranked guy, you know?
yeah, it's kind of weird, but I mean, I hope Sean Strickland does, handles the business in there. But if it doesn't, I mean, this could be like the last time you really see Strickland being in the top 10. He's good. People like him, but I mean, he's not that.
He just fights. He doesn't even really like go hard the whole time. He just kind of strikes the whole fight. It's like a sparring session every time he fights.
It is, man, and it's not the most entertaining to watch, but he's entertaining in general. So we'll see about that one.
So, and then down the card a little bit, we got Grant Dawson. He's Magomedov. That should be a good fight. Pretty fairly even fight. You got a 19-1 Grant Dawson. And then Magomedov is just as good, 24-2. So this is going to be a pick'em fight, but I think, man, Grant Dawson might edge this one out, maybe.
It's going to be a good fight, man. This one's hard to call.
I think
right
the
now.
wrestling and the takedowns are going to be a big factor in this one. So, but I'm excited for that fight. Should be pretty good. Max Griffin, Michael Morales, another good fight. 14-0, undefeated against Max Griffin, veteran. Been in the UFC fighting for a while. So I think that one you never know.
Yeah,
guys, 14-0 might get a welcome to the, get his little welcome to a step up in competition, or he might. Max Griffin might get knocked the fuck out.
Yeah, man. Morales, he hasn't fought in a year. I do not know why. The dude's undefeated. You feel like you'd be racing for getting ranked in the UFC, but he hasn't
Yeah.
yet. I don't know if he has had a prior injury, but watching someone fight that's undefeated is going to be awesome.
And his last fight wasn't like a bad one either. Beat Adam Fugit. So
Exactly.
So I don't know, man. I mean, I think that one could really go either way, honestly.
Yep.
So, but there's really not many other fights on this card, honestly, that I'm like super excited about. Any other? I mean, Ishmael Bonfim, good, could be a good fight. Any of them you like?
No, man, but unfortunately for us, there's a lot of cool UFC news going around.
What's
So
up? Holler at
I've
me.
been, dude. So I watched the other day. Alex Borja gifted what's his name? He gifted
Oh, the bike, Glover.
the bike, dude. So I thought that was pretty cool. Then I see this whole entire commercial on watching UFC about the Fight Pass Invitational.
Oh yeah, the grappling.
Yeah, and Glover Teixeira is actually competing in it, dude.
Yeah, I think Glover is. Anthony Smith might be.
Yeah.
Who else is competing in that? Let's bring that up.
Cyborg, dude.
Cyborg?
Yes, the man.
Oh, the man. I thought you meant the woman. I was like, I don't think she's in the UFC, bro.
Oh God, dude, Cyborg. Remember how, dude, about Cyborg, the reign of Cyborg. Do you remember this reign he had, bro?
Hold on.
This man was insane for a while, dude.
I'm losing it, Nick. I'm having a brain fart right now.
Oh man, Cyborg. So, dude, back in the day, man, when there was Strikeforce, King of the Cage, everything.
I know who he is, dude. I need to see him real quick because I'm having a brain fart.
Oh, he looks kind of like Vanderlei Silva, but I don't know, man. I just always imagine.
Yeah. Okay. I got it.
Yeah, he was a beast, dude. He's a He's a
Roberto Abreu.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Okay. And he's fighting, and you see, Roman Bravo Young, the wrestler that just got second or that just won the national championship, NCAA national championship out of in state. Yeah, Roman Bravo Young. He's doing his first grappling match. Dude. Yeah, dude, that's what's up. I forgot about that. I forgot that was on this little Fight Pass thing.
Yeah, so that's gonna be fun, man. All of them fighting. I mean, grappling, dude. It's gonna be fucking just sick to watch, dude. I'm really stoked about Roman Bravo Young now, dude.
Yeah, that could be big for him if he goes out there and puts on a good little grappling performance. We might see a little new Bo Nickel. You know what I'm saying?
That's what Bo Nickel did, though, man.
I know. I mean, you saw what Bo Nickel did when he went and grappled against guys like, what's his name, dude? The jiu-jitsu guy. Ryan, is that his name?
Who?
I'm so bad with names right now. I can't even think of these guys' names. The jiu-jitsu guy, the guy that's supposed to be like the #1 jiu-jitsu grappler of all time.
Oh yeah. I forget his name, man.
I feel like it's Ryan or something.
Does he dye? I know you're talking about. Does he dye his hair
blonde?
Like, no,
white blonde.
It looks gray.
I think he's just gray.
Really? Because he's.
Why can I not think of his name, dude? I know it's Gordon Ryan.
Gordon Ryan.
That's what it is. Okay, I had to think for a second. God, I'm so bad with names tonight. I can't even think. Yeah, Gordon Ryan. So he grappled against Gordon Ryan in one of those jiu-jitsu tournaments. So yeah, Roman Bravo Young, that's gonna be super excited, as well as the Glover thing as well. I mean, any kind of matches like that, it's a little step away from the UFC, but it's still fun to watch, you know?
It's so sick, man. And they they go by quicker. So I mean,
it's a big ass weekend next week, to be honest, man. I mean, you got International Fight Week, you got all that stuff. You have UFC X going on at the thing. I know if you're a lot of people that watch us might be a part of the MFAM, which I love me some Nick Merckx. Hit him and Scump, the Call of Duty pro. They're doing like a UFC. Their UFC X, the MFAM Gauntlet, is going to be going on at UFC X. So they're doing like a big gaming event at the UFC convention next week at International Fight Week, like MFAM versus Scump. Should be pretty cool. I don't know what game they're playing. I'd assume maybe Apex or no, they do UFC. It's a UFC fight game. Yeah. Like last year they did the same thing. It was like Tim the Tatman versus Nick Merckx at UFC X. So they did that. Pretty cool. And then you got obviously the International Fight Week. Next week is going to be the biggest card of the year. So strap your seatbelts in, because man, we might have to do like 5 episodes next week, because I could talk about that shit all weekend long.
You mean next week? I mean in 2 weeks.
No, next week is International Fight Week.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so starting after this fight, I think starting Monday or Tuesday, it goes. You got the Fight Pass Invitational. It's just tomorrow night, which we'll be watching that in the Discord. So if you want to come in here, hang out, I'll have it on in the Discord. I think it starts a little bit like 7 o'clock maybe. So I'll turn the Invitational on. We'll watch it. But yeah, next week, huge week for UFC. Big week.
Absolutely, man. I'm going to be watching the international fight card in Greece, dude. I'm about to be lit for it.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you won't even be here for next Wednesday's episode.
No, man. Well, it's not next Wednesday episode. It'll be like next Wednesdays.
Oh, when are you leaving? Saturday?
Yeah.
Oh, so
I won't be here for that either. Yeah, I won't be here for that one either. Fuck.
Damn. So you're leaving. When do you come back?
10th.
Oh, then yeah, you'll just miss International Fight Week. When do you leave?
Saturday.
This Saturday.
Yeah.
All right, so you'll be gone for this fight night. Who cares? And you'll come back on the 10th, Monday. Damn, you're gonna miss International Fight Week. You better watch that shit in Greece, bro.
Oh, we already are. There, my buddy Drew, who I want to get on the show here one time. My buddy Florian, who hooked us up with PFL tickets. We all are in a group chat, and we're like, yeah, dude, we're everyone knows we're watching the UFCs, right? Because, dude, we might be able to watch 2. We're gonna watch the fight night, and we're gonna watch So,
dude, you know what I would do if I was there? I know you're gonna be with your lady, bro, but dude, I would try to find like a bar or something down in Greece that's showing the fights, almost like they do in America or something. That'd be lit.
Yeah, dude, we definitely are. What the fuck?
That would be so cool, bro. And then, but yeah, UFC next week's going to be huge. So stay tuned. I guess I'll be doing the podcast by myself next week. So no biggie. It'll just be a solo episode. We're going to rock it out. I'll be talking, I might actually have a special guest on. We'll see. Yes. We'll see who we can round up. We got guys like Murky who have been on before. Mitch has been on before. Hunter may join the podcast. This is a good fight to talk about. So if anybody wants to join, feel free. Did you watch The Ultimate Fighter yet?
I have not, man. I wasn't intrigued, bro, and I haven't had as much time. But just from what you're telling me, I'm not missing out on shit.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, it kind of is disappointing, dude. It sucks.
Has McGregor won anything yet?
No, he's 0-5 now. Especially after last night, they have another loss. So McGregor's now 0-5. McGregor's guy last night, the guy who he fought, I think was the better fighter, but Michael Chandler's guy just kind of held him to the ground. It's kind of boring. Yeah, they could have done a lot better with The Ultimate Fighter. It might get more interesting as time goes on towards the end, Maybe as like the bracket, like the final contenders start coming out and we get to see like the last matches. But they got to start showing more than just these guys' backgrounds into the fight. I don't give a shit about that.
Dude, they're all some pussies, bro. Yeah, life is hard. Well, no shit. My cat is going crazy behind me.
Oh, I left my family to go fight. Well, no, duh.
It's been 4 days.
You got guys who travel from all the way from one side of the country to another just to train for 3 months.
Yeah, bro. Those are the real G's, and they're happy about it.
Yeah, they take buses and eat, nothing just to get paid, just to get over there. Like get the fuck out of here with your crying ass. You're already self-established. You're on a damn TV show.
Right, dude. My little kid called me. He's 7. I haven't seen him in 2 days. I had to drive him to work. I mean, to school, and he called me and said, "Daddy, I miss you."
So stupid, dude. But whatever, bro. I wish they would get a little better. I'm kind of actually really might start watching Power Slap now that you mention it, because I need some action. Like if I'm gonna watch some reality TV, I want some spice, bro. And I thought the McGregor stuff was gonna go down. Like I thought he was pissed off. He's like, this shit should be 3 rounds. Like 3 rounds are fucking my fighters over. And then he gets in the ring. I thought everything was gonna happen. No, nothing happened. I was like, what the fuck?
Dude. It's so man. I should be promoted for Power Slap, dude. There's at least 3 knockouts every episode. All right, they're weird guys. They're idiots. There's something wrong with every single one of these guys. They're stupid. And if you're watching it, you could be in this. You're not stupid, but the guys on there, the reality ones, dude, they're getting drink. One has had to leave like the house 2 different times for getting too drunk.
Really?
It is, bro. He tries to fight, and he's like the worst father on the show. And then you got this weird guy with the huge earrings, dude.
Yeah, I've seen him.
Dude, he's weird, but he's entertaining, dude. So you gotta watch that shit.
Now, is it like a tournament style? Like, how does it work? Do you get eliminated from the house if you lose?
No, you're still there.
So you get to go back in the house with the same guy that just slapped you, like knocked you out?
I believe so. Don't quote me on that.
That's kind of wild, bro. That's sick.
You got the ex UFC fighters doing this, man. Like, let's go. I could really see, like, golly, dude, who was that? Really, Mark Hunt being on there, slapping his fucking head off.
That's too funny, bro. So, but yeah, man. I don't know if any other UFC related news. I know we had a couple of fights get announced. I did see Talia Santos, Aaron Blanchfield get announced today. Did you see any other fights get announced recently?
No, but I did get hit with a weird question, dude.
All right, what's the question?
On the pod because this is hard. I'm sitting there and I'm going on the trip with some of these guys who watch. They all love MMA. I watch a lot of these fights with them. And he asked me who would have won, George St. Pierre versus Anderson Silva.
Anderson Silva.
You think so?
Yeah.
Think it'd be a knockout?
Knockout.
Really?
Yeah, I think Anderson Silva would have controlled the distance and wouldn't have let GSP grapple him and would have clinched him and would have beat him in the clinch.
Damn.
That's just my opinion.
Damn. I don't have an answer. I don't have to do that.
I think that's the best answer you're gonna get, bro. Anderson Silva was the best high clinch fighter in the history of the UFC.
Ever.
So GSP, now if it was open mat, no cage, GSP maybe. But if GSP tried to get him up against the cage to grapple him, Anderson Silva is gonna attack him. Knees to the body, elbows to the face.
You might be underestimating GSP's striking, bro.
I'm not underestimating GSP striking, but Anderson Silva had the reach advantage. He could have controlled the distance all inside of the octagon.
Really?
I'm not even being like, you're being biased right now. That's what you are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, the fuck you are. You're being GSP biased because you like GSP. I'm not being biased at all. I like GSP too, but I think Anderson Silva takes it via TKO.
Yeah, he has a 3-inch fucking reach, and he's 2 inches taller, and he's bigger in general.
Control the distance, bro. That's the biggest key to fighting nowadays, especially, bro. Look at Sean O'Malley. He's doing it every fight. That's the only way he's winning.
I'm ready for Sean O'Malley, man. I'm really, really excited about his upcoming fight, dude. He's got a shot. Let's get it.
It's gonna be tough, brother. It's gonna be tough. I think if he can edge out a win against damn, I'm going blank so bad today, dude. If he can edge out a win against Aljamain Sterling, I will be completely shocked. I will give all my credit to Sean O'Malley if he can find a way to beat Aljamain Sterling. Because after watching how bad Piotr Jan out-wrestled Sean O'Malley, Aljamain Sterling is going to be twice as hard.
Yeah.
And Aljamain Sterling ain't going to let Sean O'Malley back up to piece him up.
No. And the thing is, if he goes 3 rounds, Sean O'Malley will not win. And Sean O'Malley would need to knock this man out, which, I mean, he's got good striking, but, like, he doesn't knock out as much as he needs to.
No, man. He's got them skinny bones, bro. Lanky skin bones, bro.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. It's gonna be really, really hard for that to happen. Oh, I guess there is 2 things in the NFC or UFC. I know we talked about the John Jones Francis Ngannou meetup, where they met finally at the PFL, talked face to face. But did you see that the fight card or the fight where the two best friends fought? I wanted to talk to you about this. Did you see that?
No.
What happened? So they had two best friends that fought, and basically they just didn't really fight. Like they kind of just like hugged and grappled the whole time. Didn't really throw much punches. And then they ended up getting suspended. Both got suspended from the PFL because they said that there was lack of, like, basically it was lack of care. Like they didn't show any sort of intention to fight. And they both got suspended from the PFL. Their pay got taken away, everything from the fight.
Fucking blew it.
Yeah. Idiots. I said that to somebody when we were watching. I was like, if me and Nick got in there, dude, we would go in there with intentions to beat each other's faces in.
Oh yeah, dude.
That's just how we are, bro. We would hug it afterwards and we'd still be best friends, but we've always been the competitors. Like, dude, when we grapple against each other, just in any given moment, we go 150%.
Yeah, man.
We're trying to choke each other out every single time.
Absolutely, man. That's some bullshit. I'd be like, yo, one of us knock each other the fuck out. We'll get the performance of the night money, split it. I'll see you later.
Exactly, bro. And these guys just they wasted such a good point to prove who the better best friend was. You could have held that against your best friend forever.
Jeez, dude. Yeah, it's nuts.
That's so wild. Yeah, I saw that, but that's really it, man. That's all I got, dude. I hate that you're not going to be on the podcast next week, but I know you're going to have fun in Greece. But I still look forward to talking about International Fight Week. Definitely my favorite card of the year thus far. So we got big fights. We got Volkanovski finally getting that chance to fight Yair. Got Brandon Moreno, and we got Brandon Moreno fighting. We also got Bo Nickel, Tresean Gore. We could have some big news with that fight up and coming. We might. I'm not saying it's official yet, but we have been in talks to potentially get Tresean Gore on the show, whether it be before or after the fight card, to come on with us and talk to us. So that could be in the works. And then we got some bangers next week, dude. It's just, I'm excited. I can't fucking wait for this fight.
And it's the bangers aren't going to stop coming either. We have 3 of the best cards in a row.
For sure. But
it's going to be
nasty. That's all I got, brother. That's it, man.
All right, Dirty Bird.
Like always, this is the Over the Octagon podcast. We do this shit for the Overs Club. If you ain't in it, you better join it. If you're a degenerate gambler, this is the podcast to listen to, because we typically try to give all of our picks as we go. So if you're listening, join the Discord. Every week on Fridays, I go in, I put my bets in for every fight card. You can kind of gauge the idea based on how we talk of who we're going to roll with and kind of what we feel the prediction is. And if you don't, then, just join the Discord, look in the Discord and the UFC Over the Octagon tab. You'll see my bets in place for the week, and you'll see all the other sports that you can also check out and join as well. We show all the fights in the UFC tab. We show basically every pay-per-view, all the NFL games, all the NBA games, every sport, every year, every season. So join it. And Nasty, I will catch you next week, my brother. Enjoy your vacation.
You too, Daddy.
Yes, sir.
Peace.
I think I'm cute. I know I'm sexy. I've got the looks that drives to go wild. I've got the moves that really move 'em. I said chill, up and down their spine. I'm just a sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy.